What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my content. So I'm not using my screen recorders anymore, so I'm back to just using my regular camera. So we're going to be talking about this topic about the next PS showcase live on YouTube that is reportedly coming this month. So they're basically doing it early, so that way a lot of gamers and everybody else can catch up on when is the release date going to be revealed when they go live. Last year they done this showcase, which was really good because they got some very nice exclusive games coming out, like Marvel's Spider-Man 2 with Venom in it and the Wolverine. Those are the games I'm looking forward to the most because I love those characters within my heart, and they're one of my all-time favorite characters in the MCU right now. So with that being said, I'm not really interested in the God of War Ragnarok. I'm just not, it's just me. That's just me, to be honest with you. So let's get to this article. That's according to multiple sources who told Game Reactor that the PlayStation parent had been planning a state of play live stream for this week. However, it claims that he has been facing calls to delay the event due to the ongoing invasion of Ukraine. Some developers are set to show off their games in the show, and even some at PlayStation Studios have also asked for the show to be delayed because they don't want to take the spotlight away from the awful stuff happening right now, the publication claims. I mean, to some degrees, I kind of understand where they're coming from because this whole thing has been really stressful among so many people out here because of this whole Russia and Ukraine situation. I think it's best to somehow delay until things get sorted out. If not, then you might as well just not plan the game after all. Plan the event after all. But just because one thing is happening doesn't mean you should delay the show or just stop everything, despite everything that's going on. This is here in the U.S., not, overseas. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. This has allegedly led to talks about delaying in a week or two, but at least it sounds like we're getting some very exciting announcements from PlayStation and its partners before the end of March. Sony's upcoming exclusive include God of War Ragnarok, Final Fantasy 16, Forspoken, and Ghostwire Tokyo. The platform host is also reportedly planning a major overhaul of its subscription offerings. According to multiple reports, PlayStation's upcoming in development Game Pass competitor Project Spartacus is pretty close to actually launching. According to an earlier reports by Bloomberg, Sony's new service will combine the current PlayStation Plus and the PlayStation Now service, phasing out the branding of the latter. According to the journalist Jeff Grubb, Spartacus will be comprised of 3 tiers priced up to $16 a month. Jesus. Now, I don't even know about these games. I know and I am familiar with Final Fantasy and God of War, but Spartacus for a price of $16 a month, I don't think fans are going to go for it though, but that's just me because I don't have the PlayStation Network. I may have the internet, but I don't have the, network to be buying and downloading games that are not even free. Because one, I don't have the money like that. It's just not my cup of tea, you know what I'm saying? But this part is kind of interesting. They got some upcoming exclusive titles coming out. I think it might be part of the next State of Play live stream. But I still want to be interested to know what happens with the Insomniac games. I've seen some people on Twitter talking about this all the time, so let's continue. No extra and premium, Grub claim. The pricing, again, could be a placeholder, but the pricing is $10 a month for essential, $13 a month for an extra, and $16 a month for premium. The journalist went on to explain what he had heard. Players will get for each tier. I guess that's what happens when you get like new games. Like what happens when you get like the PS5, which I'm still investing in it. So I'll probably get my hands on that system somewhere down the line. But right now, I'm not going to do that because they're still releasing PS5 titles with the PS4 titles. So I think I'm good with it for right now. So all of these sounds kind of interesting, but for people like myself that don't have the PlayStation Network, I don't think I want to, spend my money on stuff like that. But then you have to pay the bills and all that. So let's continue. See, this is why I don't like reading people's stuff, because when I read articles like this and I see how the grammars be off, maybe it's because of my reading, but it's just the way that it comes off. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my biggest gripes about reading articles is when people want to comment, it's hard for me to read comments like that because I can't get my full pronunciations outright. It's the way it's said in the article and the way it's written. Plus the grammar be off a lot of times. But I'll start over anyway. For premium, $16 a month. You get full games? Not really. It's like EA Play. You get full game trails. I don't know if that's for every single game that comes out, but it seems like that, he said. While PlayStation has offered game trials in the past with certain titles, Grubb implied. While PlayStation has offered game trials in the past with certain titles, Grubb implied that all PlayStation first-party titles could offer these trials are part of premium tier. Jesus Christ, premium tiers. You always get classic games and streaming. None of the other tiers will have cloud streaming. You also get classic games. Okay, when it says classic games, I'm assuming he's talking about like classic PS titles. Those within the third-party titles. But this one sounds pretty interesting. Let's continue. Now, I am looking forward to seeing the showcase live on YouTube, so make sure y'all be on the lookout for my live reaction. But to be honest with you, I sometimes feel like certain game award shows or streaming shows don't really do well. I guess it depends on what kind of content you're reacting to on YouTube. But deep down, don't expect anything from certain companies. And please, for the love of God, don't expect NetherRealm Studios or It Boom to show up at the PlayStation Showcase Live. Because I don't want to keep, I don't want to keep seeing that on Twitter because they're going to end up doing that regardless. So, if y'all enjoyed this article, video, let me know in the comments down below. And if you want the link to the article, it will be in the description as well. So, yeah, I'm going to holler at y'all in my next video.